Welcome back to Millionaire Miles. If you're like me, then you love cars. And if you love cars, then you probably like fast cars. And if you really like fast cars, then you probably dream of owning a supercar like this Ferrari 456, which costs over $300,000. However, it turns out that 80% of millionaires drive used cars. So why do millionaires drive used cars instead of brand new ones? Well, there are a few reasons. First of all, new cars lose value immediately. The second you drive a new car off the lot, its value drops. And the more you drive it, the more its value drops. In fact, a new car will lose 11% of its value within the first year of being driven. That means if you buy a $100,000 car, in 1 year it'll be worth $89,000. And after 2 years, it'll only be worth $79,000. That's a lot of money to lose just by driving the car. Now, this might not seem like a big deal if you rate only buying a $20,000 car since you won't lose that much money. But if you're buying a $200,000 car, that's a lot of money to lose. And when I'm talking about millionaires, they aren't buying $20,000 cars. They're buying multi-million-dollar cars. For example, the average price of a new car in America is $48,000. So if a millionaire buys a new car, they will lose $48,000 just by driving it off the lot. And this is money that could have been invested elsewhere, like buying stock in Apple. If they had bought Apple stock, they would have made a lot more money than losing it on a car. Another reason why millionaires don't buy new cars is because they know that the car will depreciate faster than they can earn money. I mean, think about it. If you work your whole life to make $1 million and then you go and spend $100, zero of it on a new car, you've just spent 10% of your net worth on something. That will be worthless in a couple of years, and let's be honest. We all know that cars aren't an investment. They are an expense, so why would any millionaire want to invest so much money into something that will eventually be worthless? Instead, they would rather use their money to invest in things like stocks, real estate, or businesses, which will hopefully appreciate in value over time. Of course, there are some exceptions to this rule. For example, some millionaires may choose to buy a new car because they can afford to do so. Or maybe they just really like the feeling of driving a brand new car. But for the most part, millionaires are smart with their money and they understand that a car is not a good investment. So the next time you see a millionaire driving around in a new car, just remember that they probably didn't buy it with their own money. It was probably paid for by the dealership. Or maybe they just like driving new cars. Who knows? But whatever the reason, don't be jealous. Instead, focus on building your own wealth so that one day you can also afford to drive a nice car. Speaking of building wealth, if you want to learn how to make money, then check out the links below. Also, don't forget to subscribe. I post new videos every single week on how to make money. And if you're consistent, you can really start to build up your wealth over time. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.